Angel is a 22-year-old lady raised by a single mother. And while she was looking for admission into the tertiary institution, her mother told her that she doesn't have money and that everything she has now could only help her with only ND. But if she wanted to go past ND, which is National Diploma, that she would have to find a way herself. Angel was like, okay, mommy. She was still grateful that at least her mother would help her with her ND, and she did. She finished ND, but she had to go look for a job but couldn't find. She then called Christina, her sister of the same father but not the same mother, so she was technically her stepsister. She told her Christiana that things were difficult for her and that she needed a job. So Christiana told her to come stay with her. Angel went to meet her sister, but the only job that the sister could find was a sales girl at a lotto shop known as Baba Ajibu. As Angel was working in the place, enough men, like all these old men, who came to play the Baba Ajibu would say that she was beautiful and that they liked her but she didn't like them. So they tell Christiana if Angel was her sister and that she was gorgeous. Now, anytime they tell Angel's sister would tell her that she should date one of the men so that she would be bringing money home that they would be managing, but Angel always said no. After about 3 weeks, Angel's sister chased her out of the apartment. She was like, Angel, please, if you know that you are too good to hustle like the rest of us and bring money home that we used to maintain, I beg, please, leave my house. So she pushed Angel out that particular day. Now, of course, Angel was confused and kept thinking, if I close from work, where I go? She couldn't go back home because of the shame. So guess what Angel did? Immediately she closed from work, she just stopped by one restaurant to sit down and eat. After eating, she refused to leave the place and she sat down, looking all moody, thinking. Now, this restaurant wasn't too far away from where she'd work. So one of the customers saw her. He is a married man, but he didn't ask Angel out like the other men yet. He was like, Angel, what are you still doing here by this time? And why are you so moody? And Angel told him that her sister had chased her out of her house. He then said, okay, fine, and decided to help Angel out. He lodged her in a hotel so that she could sleep that night. The next day, he called Angel and was like, go and find an apartment. She said she didn't have any money, but he insisted she get an apartment that he would pay for it. So, Angel went to look for an apartment. And yes, this man kept his word and paid for it. He came to visit her every day and even started sending her money. 3 weeks later, the man came asking for a romantic relationship. That is, he wanted sex, but Angel said no. She told him she was not ready for a relationship and that she could not give him what he wanted. So the man stopped visiting Angel and stopped to send her money. Now, Angel is back to square one, without any money, but at least she had where she stay now. Plus, she couldn't even continue working at that place again because she always saw her sister who kept on giving her a tough time. So no work, no source of income, no more helper, just a place to stay. And not too long after, Angel started getting broke and hungry. In fact, Angel's neighbor, two particular ladies who were roommates and were helping her out with feeding, could no longer help her again. So one day, the two ladies who were helping Angel out called her to their apartment to sit and talk to her. They told her that they were hookup girls, that is, they were prostitutes, and that Angel should join them because that was the only way she could get money now. But when Angel hears this, she said, no, I can't do such. But guess what? Even though Angel said she couldn't do it, these two ladies never stopped being amazing to her. They still kept feeding her. During all this time, Angel's mother had been sick, but the sickness had now gotten so much worse. Angel had to take the mother back to the mother's hometown, which is Benin in Edo State. When they got there, Angel was asked to bring 350,000 naira. Young girl that had just started her life and doesn't even know how she would fend for herself. So Angel went back to go and meet those two ladies, her neighbors, and said, hey, I'm ready to join you guys. And so she started working. In less than 2 weeks she got the money and sent it to her mother, and they were able to treat and help her mother. After a while she got so good at it that she could see 350k in less than 2 weeks. This happened for a while until she met a particular guy. Angel loved the guy, Connor. Connor was a very nice and loving person to Angel, but Connor told her that he had a girlfriend and that girlfriend is pregnant for him. But Angel doesn't care. She loves Connor and he loves her too. So Angel stopped her work. That is, she stopped her hookup work for Connor. And in fact, all the money she saved, she didn't use, but lent Connor all of it. In fact, there was a time she borrowed him 300k, he never returned the money. Anyways, Connor's pregnant girlfriend gave birth and unfortunately lost the child. Well, Connor now has been spending a lot of time with Angel until one day that he came to confront Angel. Somebody that knew Angel from Lagos State, she was still working hookups, told Connor how she was working hookup before. So Connor came to confront her. Angel, can you swear that you have not done hookup before? Angel replied, me, never. Connor is not a fool and probably doesn't believe her, but she might also leave her. Like and comment on what you think she should do. Like and subscribe for part 2.